Oops.
Hello, sorry about that. Just finishing
Sorry.
up. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I like your little wave.
I'm
Good morning to you. How you doing?
okay.
Yeah. How did the end of the week last week fare off? How do we go? How do we do? We got our 2 workouts in?
I got some workout in somewhere along the line there.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
did you get lunch with your son? Did you get a chance to do that?
I did that yesterday. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
How was that?
We did the butterfly garden and then we went to the pottery studio. We had
Yeah.
lunch, dinner. So it was really good. Then he stayed overnight. So that was good.
There you
Um,
go. That sounds awesome.
I also went to my medical doctor last week. I think I'm going to start. Well, I know I am. I'm going to start some antidepressants for a little bit because I think I need it.
Yeah.
On Lexapro off and on again many times in my life. So this is just another time right now. With the divorce just looming, July 10th is the hearing date. So I'm hoping the divorce is final by the end of this summer, if not sooner.
Yeah.
Just a lot of triggering things, and I just think that'll help. So
Yeah.
I
I got you there.
I had a couple emotional meltdowns over the weekend, but yesterday was a good day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
All related to the same thing, or just
no, just
multiple things hitting you and just blah.
but I do want to ask you, so the one workout that I did last week, I think the title of it is it's like a warm up, but should I be doing that one all the time as a warm up
Let me see.
today too?
It's on there today too.
Yeah, I had it. So I wasn't sure if that's
I will tell you in a second here.
arbitrary or if it really is a warm up I should be doing all the time.
Who are you again? Never mind. I got you. Helen. Hey, Helen, did I ever ask you what your middle name was?
No, why?
I don't know. I just want to know. I'm just curious.
Joyce.
I'm just generally curious.
Joyce.
Joyce. JHS, huh? I like this dynamic warm up for you. I think there's a couple things I like about this. One, with the back stuff that we have going on, I think it's a really, really good place to have, right? And not this one isn't necessarily like we got to get this number. Like someone says 2 or 3. I wouldn't worry about that right now. I would just go through them and like really allow yourself to kind of like think about like a yoga / Pilates kind of positioning, right? I want to sit in this position for 2 or 3 seconds. I just want to feel the movement, right? Some of them you may want to do reps, but that's not the goal for you. The goal is like, so we have other stuff, by the way. I think this is a great one to go through. And you could go through it one time, you could use the time frames, right? Again, I wouldn't try to push any kind of reps. Just how do I feel? How does my body feel? I think this one's perfect for you, actually.
Yeah, I did it the other night. I thought it was really good too.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, if you want, I can put it in for pretty much every other day. And
Okay.
you can choose how much of it you do. Like you could say like on a Monday where like I'm just getting started everything, I'm going to go through the whole thing. On Tuesday maybe I'll do the first half. On Friday or Wednesday I'll do the first half, and on Friday I'll do the second half, and then Monday again is the kind of the whole thing again. I truly like it for you. I just like it. So
yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. So let me make a note of that. I'll put that in there.
Okay.
Should work out well. Wednesday. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Good. So then you did you went to the garden was this weekend, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday. How was that?
It was nice.
Yeah. So now tell me a little about what you do, because I don't know much about that.
So there's have you ever been over to Eastern Neck Island Wildlife Refuge at all?
I haven't been there.
So there's this one little area it's not little, it's a big area that they call the butterfly garden. And then there's a whole bunch of different plots on it.
Yeah.
And so this one and they put your little sign up that this one's maintained by Helen Sanders.
Nice.
I realized that they put that sign there because it really motivates you. Like, this got to look good. It's got my name on
it.
Yeah. But they were like 3 trees that were growing that they wanted out of there, and I can't I have like a shovel and a little hand rake.
Hmm.
Son is a landscaper, so he came. That's why one of the reasons he came. He got the big trees out of there. We did a lot of weeding, so it was about 2 hours worth of physical work.
Yeah.
Bending.
Right.
So I consider that my workout yesterday.
Nice. Nice. You said your son has a landscaping business?
Yeah, well, not a business. He's a landscaper.
Oh, he's a landscaper. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Does he ever YouTube any of his stuff that he's
I don't.
doing?
He might, but I don't know.
Uh,
He's so flighty. One
is
day
he?
he's the next day he's an artist, and then
Mhm.
he's a barista. You never know what he's doing.
So he's a landscaping barista artist. I love it. Hey, you know what's crazy? It's all art. It's all art. Funny enough, at the end of the day, I mean, what you can create is what you can create. That's cool. I
I
watch
do.
yeah, go ahead.
This guy, do you know he hasn't paid his taxes in the past 3 years? So I got on his ass about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good for you. Good for you. I watch so my dad's has a landscaping business, and I used to work it when we were little. That's how we paid for college. But you want to go to college? I was like, I don't even know what college is. I'm 6, man. But yeah, I did it for God, probably 20 some odd years. But it literally he would take, if he had his jobs for the year, right? He would say, okay, any extra job is going for you guys. So whoever wants to work it, and I worked it. Now he made me work it, but I worked it, and it paid for my college. And I over 20 years of doing this, and even when I was obviously in college, I was like, man, I'm so glad, because you don't know when you're little, there's no concept of any of that stuff. I saw money in the bank, like, oh, this was cool, but I had no concept of what things cost, obviously. And then I was like, I look back now and I go, I wish I would have worked more. I wish I had a whole team of people, because you like colleges. We all know colleges, nothing short of a pretty penny.
yep.
So, but I watch a guy. There's 2 guys that I watch on YouTube, and they have like 1 million views, which means they make like the silliest thing ever. It's funny. I think it's great, but they make like, one guy makes like $750 a week off of his YouTube channel. The other guy makes $1,300 a week. All he does, he goes and cuts people's. He goes and find like the worst lawn out there, right? He cuts it and he does it really nicely. He does it for free, right? And so then people subscribe, and then they, he gets monetized to YouTube, which I think is it's like the coolest reciprocity thing that's out there, right? These people are going like and helping other people, and then no one has to actually pay for it, right? Like as the consumer, I just have to watch this video or subscribe, and he gets paid to keep doing that, to keep helping people. Like it's like, from a reciprocity standpoint, it's amazing. It's a cool thing that's out there, because because otherwise he's asking for donations and things like that, which not that it's a bad thing, but it's cool to see him go out there and do that, and these big companies will pay him because he's got a lot of viewers and he's good video. So that's why I mentioned it. But I mentioned to all people who I know that like have young kids, I'm like, get your kid on YouTube. Like we're on YouTube. Like my boys and I are on YouTube. We do a bunch of silly stuff. One of my channels has over a million subscribers, which is cool. So I get monetized, which is great. And I try to do as much little things with my boys as I can. But anyway, all right. You never know what you do, right? That other people be interested in watching. Like there's a guy so behind my house, there's a radio station, right? And so there's a guy that has a YouTube channel. All he does is climb these radio towers and replace the red bulb at the top, right? One, he makes like $150,000 a year, but he only has to do a bulb like twice a month or 3 times a month, because it's high risk, right? His insurance is skyrocketed, right? Because if he falls, he's not going to be living, right? But then he takes these videos, right? He has like a GoPro on his head, and he has another one on his side, and he's just going up, and you just see him just climbing. You see like the birds in the air, and then some of the clouds, like some of them are really crazy high. He goes all over the country, so he travels. I'm in Texas. I'm in this place. There's only like maybe 50 of these people out there in the world that do that. But anyway, another just kind of interesting thing. So, all right,
make money on YouTube doing that.
Yeah, it makes even more money.
Subscribers and wow.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you just post a video, right? Like in today's world, right, we're always taking out our phone and video and something. So like he just videos it. There's no commentary. There's maybe some words he'll put, some caption or not. He'll write some stuff in there, but that's literally it. And it's just him. You just watch him, and it's like 10 minutes long. You're like this. You just watch it. Him just going up, climbing. You see him. He get out of his truck and go to the bottom and blah 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 blah. And he'll say a few things here and there, but it's very interesting. My mom, so I got my mom doing it too. My mom does I know, so she does table settings, right? Table settings, and something she's done since I was a kid. I'm like, Mom, just just put up a camera, video yourself with a table done, and just add your stuff in there. It's like 20 minutes. I'm like, she's got like 50,000 followers or something like that, and they just want to watch her put I said, you ain't gotta say nothing. You just put it together. And so it's just funny, just little things like that. So I always tell everyone that I know, because I don't know, it's an easy way to help someone else and do something unique. All right. So what's our week look like this week? What do we got going on?
Luckily, it's a pretty calm week. Not a whole lot going on, except the weekend. It'll be the Phillies game on Sunday, but that's a good thing.
Okay.
So I focus on myself a lot this week because there's not a whole lot of other crap that I have to do.
Got it. Sweet. Okay. So we got to work out today.
Mhm.
Right. Did you already do it, or are you going to do it later?
No, I'm going to do it later.
Okay. We got Wednesday and then Friday. Talk to me about nutrition. How we doing with that? Everything was fine from my end. Looks pretty good. I saw the weight was down a little bit. Was that right? I saw 51, 56.7. Was that right?
And up today a little bit from my lunch yesterday with my son. I kind of had a cheat day.
Good for you.
But it's okay. That's okay. I'm back on track today.
Yeah.
I just reordered my vanilla shakes.
Awesome.
And so another change that when I went to the medical doctor, like I said, and she added the Lexapro and then added Prilosec. Now I have 4 different meds that I take every day, and they all got to be timed separate from each other.
Okay.
So that means I had to get up because I take thyroid medicine.
Yeah.
So the way I take that now is I'm setting the alarm for 6 a.m. no matter what time I go to bed, taking the steroid, going back to sleep or whatever.
Yeah.
And then wait to take the Pamelor that I take at night later. So I'm getting the sleep's gonna be a little weird right now because of that new schedule of the meds. So I'm a little draggy today because I went to bed late. Had to get up to take the one pill, and I space it out this way because they could interact with each other and negative. So that's just one new thing that I have to worry about in my day.
What time are you usually going to sleep?
And every day is different.
Is that work? Is that?
It's work. It's a little bit of everything. Some days I'm just wiped out totally, and I'll be in bed by 9.
Yeah.
Other times I'm okay, and I'm either hanging out with Jeff or maybe binge watching something, and I'm up till 11 or 12. But really, every day's really different.
Okay.
It's hard to get. I haven't really gotten on a sleep schedule lately for a schedule or anything.
Okay. So can that be our goal for this week? Not necessarily a schedule, but when I could either take that 30 minutes and do X, or I could go ahead and go sleep a little bit earlier.
Ooh, excuse me.
You're good. We got to get your energy back, right?
Yeah.
We got to start getting your energy because we gained some energy, right? And now with this schedule and with ourselves, I think that if we can work on that this week, so we have a whole week to work on it, by the way, right? It's not like, all right, tonight you got to make sure you do it all, right? But it's like, all right, the opportunities that I have to jump into bed and just let myself sleep. Or, I mean, are you a reader at nighttime at all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you reading anything good?
Oh, I have a Kindle, so I have tons of stuff on there that I, can read.
Yeah.
Tons of and haven't actually read yet. So
what do you like to read?
It all depends too. I like classics, and then I have a lot of cookbooks on there, and it's all different. My interests are so wide that's why I like having the Kindle, because I can have a million different books on there and just decide what I want to read what topic I want to read that night or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
are you reading anything now?
Reading 3 different things right now.
Okay, cool. What are you reading?
I am reading Anna Karenina. That's the classic Tolstoy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have a favorite author named Susan Howich, so she has a lot of series. So I'm reading the second in one of her trilogy's books.
Okay.
And another classic by, I can't remember who it is. Anyway, another classic author too, that I can't remember who it is at the moment.
Okay.
Hawthorne. I think it's Hawthorne. Oh, sorry.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's try to get in our call on Friday this week, or Thursday. I think it is Thursday.
Oh, wait, I think, did I have a conflict? I think I meant to talk to you. Hold on, let me take a quick look. Calendar. Oops. No, I'm fine. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm fine this Thursday.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So keep doing what you're doing. You're doing well. Let's just try to jump in, get a little bit more sleep here and there when your schedule's allowing you to, so that we can get you some energy back during the day. So that, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I was invited to a work topic that exact time, 11:30 on Thursday.
Okay, let's move it.
Okay. I mean, I'm free from 12 to 3, and then after 4:30.
All right, let me jump on here real quick.
8 before 9 a.m. too. Actually 9 a.m. No, before 9.
Yeah. All right. So where do I have you? Okay. You can do, you said before 9.
Or 10 to 11.
10 to 11. How about we do how's 10 right on the dot?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do that. Perfect. It's just a little follow-up anyway. It's not like it won't be super long. We'll just do a little follow-up. All right. Awesome. Say, rock out this week. I loved your funny gestures that you sent me today. That was awesome. Made me laugh. So keep doing what you're doing. I love where everything is right where you are right now. And then I think Monday of next week we'll talk about kind of our where we're going to hit it for our next transition. Okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
Awesome. Have a great week. I will talk to you on Thursday.
Okay. Thanks. Take care.
All right. Later, Gator.